Bob in 2013 worked a lot of years at LaSalle, and trust me, it probably was not an easy job. And busy job, yes, very busy. And he could have retired and enjoyed himself, but yet he decided to do something else to give back to the community in a nice way. And if you look at his handle, it was Bob105. And you think about it, you know, no one plans on running out of gas. No one plans on getting a flat tire. No one plans on breaking down, or whatever the issue might be on the side of the road. And I know we got the new technology. You got cell phones, and you can call different people. But it's nice when someone rolls up and takes the time and helps you out. And for the fact that you've been doing that for all these years, Bob, I got to thank you for, you know, taking your precious time that you could be doing a variety of other things, but to go out on the roadways to help people says a lot about your character, the foundation that you come from, but most importantly, the difference you made in people's lives. And I've always said this when we do deceased veterans and honor a vet, and we do Citizen of the Month. It's kind of nice to say, hey, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for making Albany County so great, and you're the person that has done that. So thank you, Bob.
I nominated Bob, and to me, right off the bat, he was known as Bob 105 because that is the number of his truck. Last fall, when I was driving with my daughter from work on a very heavy trafficked highway, I got a flat tire, which I thought was coming from somebody else's car, only to realize it was coming from my own. I tried to get over as safely as I could, and I looked down in my lap, dress on, heels on, and I thought, how long has it been since I changed a tire? Do I have the tools in the car? Is it all there? And I no sooner looked up into my rearview mirror and I saw Bob's truck right behind me like a mirage. He instantly came out with a smile, told me he was just going to gather his tools and to just give him a minute. And in the course of him changing the tire, I sat kind of curbside with him. I didn't do it. He did all the work. I chatted with him, knowing as he talked, and he told me over and over how much he enjoyed this, that he spent his time, his free time doing this, his own time doing this. And when he wasn't here, he was at the gym 5 days a week, sometimes just to go look at the pretty girls, he told me. But yes, it really was the impression that Bob left with me of the person he was in giving back to our community. So again, as he talked with me, I had somewhat of a motive, knowing that I work here in the county exec's office and knowing that they recognize people that help our community, that are involved in our community and constantly give back. So this morning I looked up the definition of community, which is a unified body of individuals, a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. A community is a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals, and the strength of the connections among them. Bob 105, thank you so much for what you do within our community to make Albany County a great place to live. Thank you.
Just the idea that Bob 105, I will say I never needed your services. That's probably a good thing, but I hope there will be another Citizen of the Month that will do the same services and more people will actually recognize the needs of what we need in this community. And I want to say thank you, Bob.
I've been doing this job since like 2013. And in the beginning when I first did it, I was like 65. I'm 71 right now. And I enjoy being out there taking care of people on the highway. We're out there during the best of it and the worst of it. And there's one that stuck with me was a drunk driver killed this young girl from Waterford back around 2 years ago. And the one thing out there is cell phones and drunk drivers are not to be on the highway a lot of the time. You can't play with your phone or go out there and drink and come back and then somebody's injured. Thank God most of the time we're out there with the state police. TMC calls us, dispatches us to different scenes. Many are accidents that we sit there for sometimes hours on. And other times it's a few minutes just to assist the state trooper so he can get what he needs to get done and provide the safety for people to get in and out of their vehicles or sit in a truck with us to stay warm while they're waiting for a tow to come along. I fell in love with this job and I enjoy doing it very much. Sean's my supervisor. I got him the job, and he's been doing a great job all these years now that he's been working. We back each other up out there. We back each other up out there. Actually, I had quadruple bypass surgery back in October. I'm back to 100% right now. I have one more procedure to get done, and I should hopefully be back on the road in May. So it's just a pleasure doing this and working with people. If I'm not doing this, I do a mission trip down to Appalachia once a year, which I enjoy being around people that really need help. And for a while, I was doing Rensselaer County Jail a Bible study over there. So I just try to keep busy. If you don't keep moving, you just sit down and you get lazy. And I'm not lazy. I just like to keep moving. And thank you for this award. I'm very humbled by it.
Hold on, Bob, you can't go down. So, we have a couple things for you. Our county coin, say thank you. If I can open the bag up, I'll get it.
Do you need help with that?
You know, I know my fingers are a little chubby. So, we got the coin too for you.
All right, thank you.
And then our county pin. Keep the bag, put your tooth in it.
All right, thank you.
And then,
And Bob, we have a proclamation on behalf of the county that says, proclaim that Albany County honors Robert W. White as Albany County Citizen of the Month. In witness thereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the County of Albany to be affixed this 31st day of January 2020. Daniel P. McCoy, Albany County Executive, congratulations.
All right,
And
thank you.
keep up the great work.
Thank you.
I guess I'm going to tell you you're getting this plaque because I just saw it. But Bob, I think this is great. This is Albany County Executive Citizen of the Month with your name on it. And for today, we want to congratulate you for being the Citizen of the Month.
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.